The proliferation of large-scale commercial agriculture has seen farmers around the world turn to genetically modified crops and seeds, often imported from abroad. And that means so-called heirloom seeds, those indigenous to a country's soil and not touched by genetic modification, are being lost. Our Oh Soo-young explains what's being done here in Korea to revive their use.
You might get your fruit and vegetables crisply packaged and presentable from a local shop or a mega supermarket from halfway across the world. But a growing number of Koreans are choosing to take fresh local produce out of a library. With more than 140 seeds native to Korean soil, a seed library in Suwon allows farmers and area residents to grow their own plants and organic produce, from grains and herbs to fruits and vegetables.
Lately, there has been growing interest among the public in preserving heirloom seeds as they are becoming more rare. So this library was set up in the interest of preservation. We explain how to grow the seeds and help with technical difficulties.
The seeds can be grown at home or on a plot of land provided by the local government to encourage more homegrown produce. And like any good book, each seed comes with a unique story of its own.
These are yellow lettuces. They retain their beautiful glow as they grow. They're soft and taste wonderful. I got this from an elderly woman in Ponghwa, where we stayed 3 months to look for native seeds. She had received them from her late mother-in-law, who presumably got them from generations back.
In fact, some seeds are believed to date back thousands of years.
아마 이제 마늘이 아마 달래나 이런 종류의 이제 마늘이 아니었을까 그렇게 좀 생각을 하고 있어요.
그러면 이게 맛도 다른가요?
기존 마늘하고 비슷한데 향이 좀 독특하고요. 매운맛도 그렇게 강하게 맵지 않아요. 단맛이 강하고 이게 이제 이 토종 귀한 마늘의 이제 특징입니다. 환경 영역이 굉장히 강하고 이렇게 뭐 약이라든지 이런 거 안 쳐도 깨끗하게 자라는 그런 게 이 토종 작물들의 이제 특징이죠.
However, these seeds and their age-old heritage are in danger of dying out. With the rise of agribusiness and the mass production of crops, most farmers have been swayed by big yields generated by imported seeds. An-sik, a research veteran, has been at the forefront of saving heirloom seeds for the last 30 years.
About 95% of the crops produced in Korea now depend on imports of genetically modified seeds that are sterilized for one-time use, meaning that farmers must buy them again every year with no control over what they produce. So our food sovereignty is in the hands of big agricultural corporations.
An has collected roughly 20,000 native seeds over the years, which she has distributed throughout the country, setting up seed cooperatives and academies to promote their use.
They're our greatest genetic asset, treasures, passed down by our ancestors. You can't find them anywhere else on Earth. Having weathered the changes in climate for 4,000 years, they're genetically equipped to survive any further changes or food shortages brought about by climate change through organic farming methods.
Experts say seeds must also be preserved in the interest of protecting biodiversity. So Korean researchers are extending their efforts to collect and store them for use in research and development.
We don't know what kinds of crops may be needed or in demand in the future, which is why we must protect the diversity of indigenous crops. We need these genetics as the basis for research and development. Without them, there is no other source. The same goes for other countries. So we offer preservation services free of charge. We hope that in the future, this will lead to collaborative research and other efforts.
Thousands of generations, all contained in a single seed. There are growing efforts in Korea to protect the country's homegrown produce, which is more than just food on the table. It is vital to procuring a sustainable future for generations to come. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.